Hey guys, welcome to my channel and hey guys, welcome to my channel. Now I'm gonna start my underpainting today. So I thought let's make a video on just make an introduction on how to make a underpainting, and we need to understand three things. Number one, the goal of underpainting, like why do we make an underpainting. Number two, the mediums that we need to use while making an underpainting, and how to make an underpainting. Why it's made. The point of underpainting is to create mid values, so you can create shades and tones, and it will be cohesion. There will be cohesion in your entire painting. Basic idea is to give a cohesion in the painting and value. So if even a little bit of light reflects white, it does not look good. White is very bright. We don't want bright. We want painting. It reflects light a lot. You must have known that white is the most reflective color in the universe. Any white building would be so reflective. So the same is with the canvas, that it's primed white, but you need to make it a little earthy. That's why the most of the colors, pigments that are used are earthy tones like yellow ochre, burnt sienna, burnt umber, etc. So you need to neutralize it and use mid-tones. We use mid-tones because you can add, this is like a neutral value, and you can add a lot of colors, shading or tones and everything, and you will also see the color properly. So yeah, that's why you make an underpainting, to add cohesion to your entire future painting, right? The color, it's about a little bit of color theory. So what you see on white is not the same what you see on other colors. And we must have seen I've seen a lot of videos that come on my Instagram, that a blue on a portrait pink color is different than a blue on a white. So if everything is cohesively on one tone, one value, one tone and value, one single hue, then how it color would reflect is different, and how it would reflect on the other surfaces. That's the reason for an underpainting, because that's gonna show when the painting is complete. Even though it's fully covered with your colors, but it's still gonna show. Okay, the pigments that you need to use, I already explained that it's gonna be like earthy tones, but also you can use a bit of my camera fell twice. So yeah, I already explained that it's earthy tones, that pigments that you should use. But let's understand, burnt umber is really dark, and you don't want that dark of pigment. It's not neutral, and it's also, I personally love using yellow ochre, like for warmth, like it adds a little warmth even in my cool paintings. But if you don't want to add warmth, you want it completely cool painting, you can use a similar hue that you're going to use. For example, if you're using ultramarine blue on your painting, then you can use green, pink, cool tones as your underpainting, and build on that. The same hues is gonna create a sense of harmony in the painting. Complementary colors create contrast, and you can see the color very well. For example, if I'm using yellow on and then an ultramarine, you're gonna see how ultramarine contrasts so well with yellow. You can see the contrast, and it reflects a lot. Like the color is gonna pop. Okay. But okay guys, this looks so good. Like the blue is pop. If you're making a warm painting, you can use cool hues, and then portrait you can use green as a underpainting, and then it's gonna look really nice. The third thing is the medium that you're gonna use. But honestly, you should not stick to any one single thing, because you're an artist and you don't need someone to tell you what to do. Like, you are the creator of the painting, and if it's very too systematic to use a single color, that's because it's advised to be used. I don't wanna because it's the way to do it. Understanding is one thing, but using whatever you want and experiment what looks good is the way to go. Material to use. Material that I use is acrylic sometimes, because question is, does acrylic and oil bind together? Your canvas is primed, right? And it uses titanium acrylic to prime the canvas. So yeah, acrylic works because canvas is anyway primed with it to let it dry, and it doesn't have to be impure. The main point is adhesion, because we need a really good adhesive that binds with oil. Don't use a lot of liquid, because liquid by definition does not bind oil. Like, it by definition breaks the binding of oil. And if you use a lot of liquid as an underpainting, or Gamsol or any solvent, I don't think it's like good for adhesiveness, for longevity of your painting. You need something. You can use oil paint, but let it dry completely. You do not want to work on something that is not dry. The another thing is using graphite. Like, I'm using pencil. This is the pencil. I'm using a 2B pencil to make my under drawing. But the thing is, I'm gonna erase it all once I set all the positions and the board and made the design proper. But then I'm gonna erase it all and use an archival quality black pen, which would be covered by the underpainting, but not enough that I can use to build it up. So yeah, it creates adhesion issues. The pencil graphite, when mixes with the oil paint, creates adhesion issues, and you don't want that. Here is this painting I've done with yellow ochre underpainting, but it was completely a cool tone, and this is how it looked in the beginning and in the kind of an end I'm approaching. Please don't forget to follow me, like and subscribe. Bye. Make your baddest piece.